These are the instructions on how to do a basic cutout of a person. Now, not all the spreads are going to need a cutout. This is a completely optional thing. It's mostly going to be used on our opens and pretty sparingly throughout the book, but when you need to know the skill, here's how you do it. First, most of the time it's a picture that's already on the page, and it may not be something that's going to pop up right here on the side. So what you do is you have to select it first and get the squares around the picture. Right-click, find my image. Then it pops up over here. There's two symbols. Let's use the one with the pencil on the left-hand side. It's going to take us to Adobe Express. And then for a simple cutout, you're going to click on Remove Background. It takes just a second. It does a really nice job of removing those backgrounds and hit Publish. Then just whatever the setting is fine. Hit Publish again. If you ever get an error message, repeat the process. The second time around it should work fine. Then it's going to give you a preview image over here. Sometimes it'll pop up, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it takes a minute. But whenever you see that preview image over here, click and drag it. Now don't put it in a box. What I do is I set it off to the side of the page for right now. There's many different reasons for doing that, but it's just easier to work with, honestly. Then you can go through and delete the picture and put this wherever you'd like to on the page. Cropping and resizing works the same way as any other image on your spread. Now let's talk about when a picture isn't as easy to work with. This one we have two people. I'm going to go to Find My Image and import it into Express. In this case, if we were to do remove background, it's going to get both of the guys in the front, and let's say you just wanted one of them. The next step would be to bring this in and crop out the person that you don't want as much as possible. Don't get, your main person, but as much as possible. Then click Erase. You can change the size of your brush, but the one that's standard works for me in this case. You can make it bigger or smaller. Then slowly paint away. It does a pretty good job of grabbing, just that person. You can reset it if it messes up. So remove background, erase, get as much of that person as you can. If for some reason it doesn't work for you in this program, we can still do it in Photoshop, but this is so much faster and easier. When you're finished with that, hit done, and just repeat the process, publish and publish. Wait for it to pop up, drag it in, and then you have, I already got one. Then you have the person that you needed, deleting the one that you didn't. Again, this is not a skill that most of you are going to use on your pages, but I do want everyone to demonstrate that they know how to do a cutout. If you don't plan to use a cutout on your page, simply just leave somebody over here on the side, cut out to demonstrate that you know that skill, and then show it to me when you're finished.